All right, let's start with a warm up today. We're going to start by doing a seated reach above head. But as we reach up, I want us to count to 5, starting low and doing a finger flick as we work our way up overhead, like so, okay? So we'll start with our hands down at our sides. We're going to count to 5, and I want you guys to really open those hands, flick those fingers as you reach, okay? So let's count to 5. Ready? 1. Now come up a little bit. 2, 3. Keep working your way up. 4. And then 5 all the way up. Good. Let's try that again. So we're starting with our hands in fists, and then as we reach out, we're extending our hands open, okay? Ready? 1, back together. 2, slightly up. 3, 4, and then 5 all the way up. Let's do that 2 more times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and reach all the way up. 5. One more time. Extend those fingers. 1, 2, work your way up. 3, 4, and all the way up. 5. Very good. All right, let's do 10 shoulder blade circles, starting going forward to back, counting out loud at home. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now let's go backwards to forwards with those. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Let's start with 10 marches, but I want you guys to really pump your arms as you're marching in place, okay? So we're going to count to 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Try that again. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. You can also do this in standing if you'd like, but really focusing on swinging those arms as you march. We'll count to 10 again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Let's I'm going to scoop back in my chair just a little bit. I'm going to bring both legs straight out in front of me. Enough that you're sitting close on the front of the chair, so you're not leaning back on the backrest, but not too far forward where you think you're going to slide off, okay? Arms out to the side. We're going to reach for our opposite toe, trying to keep our knees straight so that we stretch the back of our legs here. So you're going to reach over, try to reach for that other toe, then come back up. Switch sides, reach for that other toe. So if it's your left hand, it's your right foot. Coming back up nice and tall. Leaning forward like you're bowing. Stretching the back of that leg. Slowly come up. Stretch back. Switch sides, reach for the other toes. Back up. We're going to do 2 more each side. So 4 more. Reach over. Slowly come back. Reach the other side, switch. Slowly come up. 1 more each side. Reaching for those other toes. Come back up. Other side. And rest. All right. Walk those legs back in underneath you. Next, we're going to do an ankle warm-up. So you guys can stay in your seats how you are. I'm just going to move to the side so you guys can see my feet. We're going to do a heel raise to a toe raise, kind of like we're rocking back and forth, okay? And I want to do 20, but I want to count backwards starting at 20 so we can wake up our minds as well, okay? So let's start with 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, good. Keep counting. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, almost there, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, hopefully we're feeling a little warmed up. For our power moves today, I would like to try standing power. Now, if you're unable to stand or stand safely, you can always use a chair or a counter in front of you, or you could put yourself between a wall and a chair just to make it more safe. If standing's not an option, then you can do seated power. So I'll go through seated power really quick. But if you're able to stand up, let's try doing some standing power today. So a review for seated power, if you're going to remain seated in your chair, coming down like so, and then stretching up is a power up. So down to up, okay? Then our rock is going to be leaning our elbows on one thigh and then stretching our arms and our legs, kind of making a diagonal as you lean onto that elbow. You're kind of reaching over like a teapot while your other leg extends, okay? So this is seated, okay, for the rock, okay? Then for the twist, seated, you'll be turning in that chair, making sure that hip is following that arm. There you're going to start with your arms back out like a T. Switch sides, rotate so that you're clapping your other hand. Coming back to center. So we're twisting, resetting in this start position, switching sides, coming back to that starting position. Then for our step, it will be a big step out, back into feet together. Big exaggerated step out, then bringing the feet back together. So for our seated power step, you will be alternating between those steps, okay? For standing, I'm going to do it standing today, but you can do it seated like I just showed you. They'll look similar, just a little different. For our power up, we will be doing a squat with a reach forward, and then power up, bringing our chest up, squeezing our shoulder blades back. So very similar to seated, except for we're standing, we're squatting. If you need to hold on to a chair, you can do that with just one arm, okay? Then for our rock, we're going to start with our feet apart. We're kind of going to do a disco move. So you're going to lean your weight on one leg. The leg that you're leaning on, that arm's going to reach up towards the ceiling. And the other side, if you can, go on that tiptoe like you're pushing yourself towards that leg you're leaning on. So it's going to look like this. Back to center. Reaching out. Back to center. So this is our rock. If we're standing. For our twist, we're going to start with our arms apart. Same thing, we're going to turn our whole bodies so that our hands come together, including moving our legs and our hips, opening back up to our starting position, and then switching sides, twisting to the opposite side, open and back up. So this will be our power twist in standing. And then we have our step. So we'll step out to the side, back together, stepping out, back together. Remember, if you need a chair, you can always put your hands on here, back together, so you always have a hand on something stable, okay? So let's start with doing 10 power ups, seated or standing, but I want you guys to count backwards from 10, working your way down, okay? Use nice big voices at home. Make sure our hands are nice and open and that we're either sitting or standing up nice and tall. We're going to start with those 10 power ups, counting from 10 and working our way down. Are we ready? And let's begin. Power down, power up. 10, down, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, next we're going to do our rock. So remember, if you're sitting, you're leaning on the elbow, reaching out, alternating sides. If you're standing, we're doing a reach out to the side, shifting our weight onto a leg as we reach, okay? We're going to count down from 20, so we can do 10 on each side, but we'll alternate sides, okay? So we'll be counting backwards. Try to count to yourselves at home. We ready? Reach. 20. 19. Keep switching. 18. 17. Really stretch. 16. 15. 14. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, good job, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay, next we have our twist. So sitting or standing, this is our starting position. We always have to come back to this position. We're squeezing our shoulder blades together, okay? And then we're twisting our bodies, including our lower body, over to the side that we're twisting to, bringing those hands together, and then stretching the body in between, okay? So we're going to do 20 again, counting down from 20, but I'm only going to count the even numbers. So I'm just going to alternate. So I want you guys to try to do that as well, just to get our bodies and our minds working. Only counting out loud the even numbers, but still keeping track as we count down from 20. So let's get ready into our starting positions. We're going to start with 20, so pick a side that you're twisting to. Ready? Twist. 20. Switch. Good. 18. 16. Switch. 14. Switch. 12. 10. 8. Good job, everyone. Keep it up. 6. 4, 2, and that would have been 1. Very good. Okay, next we have our power steps. So either seat in a sitting position or a standing position. We're going to take a big exaggerated step out to the side and feet back together. So we'll alternate sides as we step. Same thing for seated. Really thinking about lifting the leg when you're in a sitting position so that that thigh comes off of that chair. And over and out, okay? All right, so we're going to do 20 of those. I'm going to try to count only every third number, starting from 20. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully I don't mess up, but I might, okay? It is Monday morning after all, so no promises, but we'll start from 20, and then I won't say 2 letters or 2 numbers as you guys keep counting, but then say the third one in the sequence, okay? But we'll keep alternating side to side. Are we ready? So pick a side you want to start with. Do a big step out. Ready? 20. Switch. Switch. Now we got 17. Switch. Now we got 14. Switch. Now we got 11. And now we got 8. Switch. Now we got 5. Next we got 2. Got 1 more to do. 1 and rest. Very good. All right, so we're going to put all of those power moves together, and we're going to do a flow. So we're going to start with our power ups, go immediately into our power rocks, our power twists, our power steps. We're going to do 5 of them. I will try to always start on this side for picking sides for the rock and the twist, just to keep it consistent. But as long as you guys get each side, then we should be good. So we're going to do 5. We don't have to do any special type of counting for this, but we do have to kind of remember all of those movements and putting it all together. So remain seated if you want to. Same moves, or just putting it all together. Standing, same thing, okay? So let's start. We're going to start with our power up. Ready? Power down, power up. Then we're reaching together. Reach together. Now we're twisting. Twist, back to center. Twist, back to center. Now we're stepping. Step out, together, out, together. That's 1. Ready to do it again? Down, power up, reach, switch, reach. Now we're twisting, twist, open up, switch sides. Now we're stepping out, together, switch sides, together. That's 2. Keep it up. Power down, power up. Reach together, reach back together. Now we're twisting, opening up. Really big reach as we twist. Open up. Now we're stepping together, step out, together. That's 3. 2 more. Down, up, reach, together, other side, together. Now we're twisting, twist over, back to center, switch sides, Back to center. Now we're stepping. Step out. Bring the feet together. Other side out. Together. One more time. Power down. Power up. Reach. Come back to center. Switch sides. Big reach. Together. Open those arms up. Now we're twisting. Back to center. Twist. Back to center. Last one. Step. Together. Step. Together. Very good. Okay, that was our power move for the day. Next, we're going to do some circuit training. So if you want to grab your weights, or if you have some soup cans or any type of resistance, you can grab it. I'm going to be showing this seated first, okay? You can do it standing, but I will be doing it seated for the first 4 exercises I have for you guys. I guess I'll keep my weights near me too. So if you don't have weights, I would encourage you to try to keep your hands nice and wide. Keep those fingers apart as you do these exercises, okay? So our first exercise, we're going to do alternating half jumping jacks. So with or without weights, we're going to do half a jumping jack on this side, bring it back together, half a jumping jack on this side, bring it back together. So if you're not holding weights, keep those hands, those fingers wide apart. You can go at your own pace. Half jumping jacks, not leaning on the back of the chair, okay? If you want to do it with weights, you can. You can keep both, one in each hand, and do the same. Our next one's going to be fun for coordination. So you are going to do a forward step with one leg. Adjust this so you can see. So I'm going to reach out with one leg in front of me, like so. And then with my opposite arm, I want to punch forward. So this is the first part of this exercise. One leg's kicking out, opposite arm punches at the same time. Then we're going to transition from forward step to a side step, but you're going to punch out to the side on the opposite arm. So the leg will be doing forward step, side step, forward step, side step, while the arm, opposite arm, is moving in the opposite direction. So with that forward step, it's punching forward. Sideways is punching out in the opposite direction. So we'll do 30 seconds here, and then we'll switch sides and do the opposite side. All right. If it's too hard to coordinate arms and legs, you can pick just working on the stepping forward together, side together, or you could just do the arms until you get more comfortable with that. Then we're going to do a kind of like a lunge position here. We're going to turn our bodies in the chair, and with that arm that's out towards the leg that's turning, you're going to bring that arm up towards the ceiling, like so, and then come back to center. So we're kind of doing our power twist, but instead of our arms coming together, the hand that's on the outermost part of your body is going to come up overhead. Bring it back to center. If your arm can't reach that high, you can just do a forward punch. If you're able to reach up high, okay? Then I'm going to put my weights down for the last one. We're going to try holding a kick out with one leg, keeping it kicked. Then with the opposite hand, we're going to do a 3-way reach on the side, doing a finger flick as you reach out to the side, up, side, and then reach down. Then we switch, kick the other leg, reach up, to the side, down. I know a lot of these take a lot of coordination today, but I will be doing them with you throughout. So hopefully that will help. We have a minute for each exercise. So for one of them, we will be switching halfway through sides, and then the other one, they naturally alternate, okay? So we're going to start with those jumping jacks, okay? All right, do a jumping jack on one side, bring it back down, and then switch. Jumping jack together, switch sides, sitting up nice and tall, taking a real big step with the legs, or maybe you can call them like snow angels since we're getting into winter, but we're just doing one side at a time, okay? Reaching really big up. If you don't have those weights, try adding a finger flick. So keeping those hands nice and open as we alternate sides. Good. Keep it up. About 5 more seconds. All right, next is our really hard one, I think. Not that any of them are easy. This is the one where we do opposite punches versus step kicks, okay? So kick forward, punch opposite arm, kick out to the side, punch out to the side, okay? Forward, then out to the side. We're just doing one side right now. Leg out, opposite arm up, leg out, opposite arm out to the side. So only one arm and one leg should be moving right now. Good. Now we switch. So switch leg kicks out, punch the opposite arm, kick out to the side, punch out to the side. Forward, then to the side. Forward punch, out to the side. Kicking forward, kicking out to the side. Punching and kicking forward, out to the side. Good. All right, rest. Next we have our lunge. So I'm going to start with my legs in a big base underneath me, creating some space here. I'm going to turn my body to the side, so I'm looking at the wall. Then with my outward arm, I'm reaching up towards the ceiling and then bringing it back to center. I'm switching sides. I'm turning my whole body to the side. That outward arms reaching up towards the ceiling, bringing it back to center. And I'm going to keep switching sides, twisting my whole body towards the wall, taking my outward arm, reaching up towards the ceiling, coming back to center, switching sides, facing that wall, reaching up towards the ceiling, bringing it back down to center. Twist that whole body, including your legs, towards the wall. Reach up towards the ceiling. Good. Back to center. Switch sides, twist your body, reach up, and then back down. Very good. You can rest. All right, I'm going to put my weights down for this last one. We have our 3-way reach, okay? So everyone kick one leg forward with your opposite arm. Reach above head, flick those fingers. Reach out as you flick your fingers, and then down. Bring it back to center. Kick the other leg. Other arm reaches up, reaches out to the side, and then down. Rest that leg. Kick the other leg again. Hold it there. Reach up. Reach out to the side. And then down. Rest that leg. Switch legs. Opposite arm reaches up. Out to the side. And then down. Switching legs. Kick that other leg out. Hold it there. Up. Out to the side. Down. Rest that leg. Switch legs. Hold that kick. Reach up. Out to the side. And down. And rest. That was our first time through. Good job, everyone. Lots of coordination this Monday morning. So if it gets too confusing with the sides of the arms, I'm okay if you're able to only do same side if it means you're unable to move. I'd rather you guys be moving. But if you are able to isolate opposite arm, opposite leg with these, I want you to challenge yourself and try to do the opposites, okay? Yeah, my brain. That was a lot on the brain. So good job, everyone. All right, we're going to try that again. You can do with or without weights. Let's give it a go. All right, we're doing our one-sided jumping jack. Jump, back together. Jump, back together. Switching as you go. You can also do it standing if you want. It's a side step with the arm reach, same side. You can remain seated, doing one side jumping jacks at a time. Make sure we're sitting up nice and tall. So we're using all of those posture muscles. Good. Keep it up. If you need to go faster to get your heart rate up, be my guest. I'm going to try to go a little bit faster as I'm alternating. Good. We have a few more seconds. And rest. Okay. Our next one, we're going to do 30 seconds one side and then switch halfway around, okay? Pick a leg you want to start with. I'm going to pick my right leg. I'm stepping my right leg forward, punching my left arm forward, bringing it back. Now my right leg's going out, left arm's going out. So forward, step and punch, back together, and then sideways, back together. Forward, together, then reach out and kick out. Bring it back. Forward, and then out. Forward, out. Now I'm switching legs. So my left leg's going to kick out. My right arm's going to punch forward. And then they're going to do opposite, going out to the side. Forward, stepping out, punching out. Forward punch. Sideways. Good. Forward step and punch. Sideways. And rest. Okay, next we have our lunge with rotation. So I'm going to put a lot of space between my legs, okay? That way I have room for my hips to turn, okay? All right, so let's turn our bodies towards the wall. Our outward arm is going to reach up towards the ceiling and then bring it back to center. Switch sides. Try to turn your whole body, your whole spine towards the opposite wall. Reach up with that outward arm. Bring it back. Good. We're twisting. It looks like I'm lunging. Then I'm reaching up, coming back down, switching sides, turning my whole body, my spine, my chest, my head towards the wall, reaching up with that arm that's close to the computer, coming back to center. Switching, turning the whole body, arm towards the computer up, and then back down, coming back to center, switching, looking at the wall, up and down. Okay, I'm putting my weights down for this last one. We have our kick with our 3-way reach, okay? I'm gonna kick my right leg out. My left arm's gonna reach up, reach out to the side, and reach down, and then I'm resting. Switching legs, left leg forward, hold it there, reach up, reach out to the side, reach down. Rest that leg. I'm kicking right leg now, holding it. Reach up with my left arm, out to the side, and then reaching down and resting. Switching legs. Opposite arm reaches up, out, and then down. We're switching. Kick out, reach up, out to the side, down, switch legs. Kick it, hold it there, reach up, out to the side, reach down, rest that leg, switch legs, reach up, out to the side, and down and rest. Very good, everyone. All right, so we can forget about those crazy coordination exercises. We're done with that circuit for now. If you need to grab some water, you can. Our next circuit, if you want to try it standing, you can. If you want to remain seated, you can. So I'll show 2 options, okay? I'm going to do it standing. So if you're able to do it standing safely, join me. If not, remain seated, okay? So I'll show all the exercises and then we will do it together. So you're going to reach forward. I have a weight. I'm going to hold it on 2 ends, or you can just hold it however you'd like, okay? I'm going to reach forward, bring it back to my chest, and then do a twist to the side, coming back to center, twisting to the other side, coming back to center, okay? So if you're sitting forward, then you're like rowing back, twist to the side, bring it back up, twist to the side, bring it back up, okay? So forward reach, pull it back, twist, twist. So I'm kind of putting the weight towards my pocket when I'm twisting, okay? Now, our next one, we're going to do a punching series. Where are my weights? There we go. So we're going to do 4 uppercuts and then 4 forward punches, okay? Alternating sides. So we're going to go up, 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 and then forward, 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 okay? So if you're standing, you can get into, relax those knees, get into an athletic stance. You can get your whole body into it, and then forward, 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 forward. Same things if you're seated, trying to get your whole body into it as we do 4 uppercuts and then 4 punches straight forward, okay? So make sure your computer screens aren't too close because hopefully you'll need some room to punch, okay? Our next one, it's going to be a forward step. Then you're going to use your opposite arm and punch across the leg you just stepped forward with, okay? So if you're standing, if I take a step forward with my left leg, using my right arm to punch over that left leg. And then I'm switching. So forward step, cross-body punch. If you're sitting, you can do a forward reach with the leg, cross over that leg, okay? Forward reach, cross over, okay? So we're still doing a forward step with the cross-body punch. And then if you're standing, we're doing a sit to stand, coming up into a power up, okay? If you are unable to stand, you can focus just on the power up to down, okay, like we did earlier today. But if you're able to stand and sit from your chair safely, this will be our last exercise today, okay? We'll get it started. All right, grab a weight, reach forward, pull back, twist together, twist together. Reach forward, pull back, twist, twist. Good. Same thing if you're sitting. Forward, back, twist, twist. Forward, pull back, twist, twist. Good. Keep it up. Forward, squeeze those shoulder blades together, twist, twist. Good. Keep it up. Reach forward, pull back, twist, switch sides. Forward, pull back, twist, twist. Forward, pull back, twist, twist. Good. Rest, okay? Next, we have our punching series. Just 2 different punches, but we're doing 4 of each, okay? So get ready. We're going to do 4 uppercuts. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now punch forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to uppercuts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward. 1, 2. Good. 3, 4. Uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switching forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, 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 up. Forward, 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 forward. Last one. Up, 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 and rest. Good job. All right, next we have our forward step. And then whichever leg we step forward with, we're using our opposite arm to punch across our bodies. So I'm stepping forward with my right leg, left arm's punching over, coming back. Left leg forward, right arm punches over, step back. You can do it seated. Right leg forward, punch across, step back, switch legs, step forward, punch across that leg, step back. Switch, step forward, punch across, step back, switch legs, step forward, across, and back. Good. I'm just showing you guys how to do it seated and standing. You can pick whichever position works best for you. You don't have to keep going back and forth like me. Punch, step together, switch legs, big step forward, punch across, step back, forward, punch across, and step back. Good. Our last one, you can do the weights or without, is going to be a sit to stand, powering up when we stand. If you're unable to stand, then you will just do a power up. Ready? Stand up, reach back, power up, come back down. Power down, power up, and back down. So remember, if you're just sitting, you can still do a seated power up, back down, coming up, reaching out, back down, keep it up. Got about 30 more seconds of this. Power up, stretch back, and back down, up, back down. If I'm going too fast, you can go at your own pace. You need to go faster, you can. Really trying to control that sit though, so you're not plopping down in that chair. Good, and rest. Awesome job. All right, well, I have about 10 more minutes because my computer will shut down in 10 minutes. That seems to be happening on Mondays anyway. We always get caught a few minutes early, so I just got a notification from my computer that it will be shutting down in 10 minutes. So we're going to do this circuit one more time, and then we'll do a cool down. We will not make it to the floor today, but next Monday we definitely will. So you guys have that to look forward to, okay? All right, so if you want to do that last previous circuit standing or seated, you can. Let's get it started. I'm going to grab a weight, okay? All right, we're reaching forward, pulling back, twist, together, twist, together. Forward, back, twist, twist. Good. Forward, back, twist, twist. When I'm standing, I'm kind of sinking back like I'm squatting. When I reach forward, if you're seated, you're already in that position. Twist, twist. Reach forward, pull back, twist, twist. Seems like a very, poor way to row a boat if we did it this way, but kind of reminds me of rowing a boat. Good. Forward, pull back, twist, twist. All right, next we have our punching series or our boxing series. I'm going to grab both my weights. Remember, we're doing uppercuts straight into forward jabs, okay? All right, ready? Let's go up, 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 up. Now straight forward. Jab, jab, jab. Back to upper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straight forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Up, 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 then forward. 2, 3. If you guys need to change your foot position, if you have boxing experience, unlike me, then you can change your foot position to whatever makes it feel more comfortable. Up, 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 switch forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uppercut. 2, 3, 4. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Now we have our crossbody punch, but we're going to be doing a step forward, crossing over that leg you just stepped with. Or if you're seated, you're doing a step forward, punch over that leg, step back. Switch sides, step forward, punch over, step back. Step forward, rotate over that leg, step back. Big step forward, punching over that leg, step back. Same thing if you're seated. Just bring that leg out in front of you, switch, twist, step back, step forward, punch across, and step back. Switch, forward, punch across, step back. Switch, forward, punch across, step back. Forward, punch across, almost there, step back. Switch, punch across, step back, punch across. Good. All right, last one we have is our sit to stand with a power up. If standing is too hard, then you can just do a seated power up. Ready? Down, power up. Slowly come back down to your chair. Reach forward, stand up, power up, then back down. So we're really thinking about our posture when we come up, squeezing those shoulder blades together, stretching the back, the shoulders. Reach forward, power up, slowly come back down. Good, keep it up, forward, up, back down, power down, and then power up, back down. Good, keep it up, guys. Feeling the burn in the thighs. Good, almost there. Power up, back down. One more. Very good. Okay, let's see if my computer's still yelling at me. All right, we have, at least on my end, I'm sorry guys, 3 minutes to cool down. So I'm gonna grab a chair here. We're gonna do some stretching, okay? So let's start with our legs. Let's see if we can grab either in front of the knee or behind the knee and bring that knee up towards your chest. Holding it here, taking 2 or 3 nice big deep breaths. Hopefully feeling a pull in the back of the hip or in the knee, if the knee hasn't been bent in a little bit. Good, carefully lower that leg. Now we're switching sides, so grab the other leg. See if you can pull it up towards your chest, either above the knee or you can grab under the thigh. Holding it there, taking a few deep breaths. Good. And rest. Let's see that leg that you have in your hand. Can you cross it over your other leg like you're doing a crisscross? Try holding this here. If you don't feel a stretch, you can always lean forward with your trunk. Hopefully you'll feel it in the back of the hip there. If just holding the leg here is enough of a stretch, just hold it here. Take some nice deep breaths. Good. Carefully lower that leg. We're going to switch sides, okay? So the other leg, see if you can bring it up over, crossing over that opposite leg. Trying as much as you can to bring that knee down towards the ground. Sitting up nice and tall. Hopefully you're feeling a good stretch in the back of the hip. Good. All right, bring that leg back down. Let's do a cat-cow. So sitting where you're at, put your hands on your knees. We're going to start with our heads. We're going to tuck our chins down. Then we're going to work all the way down our back, trying to bend and flex our back forward like we're bending towards the ground. So you feel a nice stretch in that spine. Then starting from the lowest part of your back, slowly try working your way back up so that you're sitting up nice and tall all the way to your head, and then push back so you're kind of arching your back the other way. Try another one of those, starting with the head, bending forward, then rounding those shoulders, bending that mid back all the way down to the low back. Then from the low back, try working your way back up to the mid back, then up to the shoulders, squeezing back together to the head, arching back. Good. A nice deep